And let's get right to a first-of-its-kind victory on climate change with huge implications for the EU and possibly the rest of the world. The suit in the European Court on Human Rights was initiated by more than 2,000 women, including a group of grandmothers who argued Switzerland failed to protect them from the ravages of global warming. CTV's Annie Bergeron-Oliver is on this story for us. And Annie, let's talk about the case and the ruling, which is binding.
Sandy, this is being hailed a landmark ruling that could have a major impact on climate policies and climate litigation around the world.
A surprise victory for more than 2,000 Swiss seniors, all of them women, who first took their government to court 9 years ago.
La Cour nous a reconnus.
The court recognized our fundamental right to a healthy climate and to have our country take ambitious measures to protect our health and future. For the first time ever, the European Court of Human Rights ruled that Switzerland has critical gaps in its environmental policies that violate the rights of its citizens.
This included a failure to quantify, through a carbon budget or otherwise, national greenhouse gas emissions limitations.
While the judgment does not come with any sanctions, environmentalists say the landmark ruling does open up a new chapter in climate litigation that could make it easier for others to seek penalties in court.
It affirms that the European Convention on Human Rights applies to the climate crisis, that governments have legal duties to act, and they've upheld the right of people to go to court and challenge their government's weak climate action.
And Canadian experts hope the decision will push Canada to take stronger steps too.
We know that Canada's targets need to be ratcheted up. We know that we need to be doing more, and we know that governments can do more. And so this court ruling is an affirmation that when governments are not willing to do that, it violates our most fundamental rights.
The verdict in this case cannot be appealed, and while governments don't have to comply, the ruling does set a binding legal precedent for all 46 member nations who belong to the court. Sandy?
Okay, Annie, thank you.